Alright, how's it going, guys? We are back for some more Industrial Revolution 3. And everything is running well now that we got our coal set up here. I did go ahead and put a radar out here so we can see what's going on in that area. I also ran the rest of this wall out here. I kind of had to do a little finagling around here because of how we had to get through there for the cliffs. Hopefully we'll soon have cliff explosives and that won't be an issue. I did have to go and do a bit of murdering out here somewhere. There was a pretty good size nest that was getting hit. Luckily we have no pollution out there right now because we haven't had the coal running for a little while I've been out and about doing things. And I connected that wall all the way down to here, and then I also started running a wall across here. I was hoping it would hit the water right here, but it doesn't look like it's going to. So what I'm probably going to do is come across here instead of right there, and then I will just cut this off here all the way up to there probably, or I'll cut it off here and cut it off there. I'm not sure yet, but as of right now all of the northern part is covered. The only part that isn't is down here, and this is the only nest we have left at the moment that I know of down on the southern end. And we've got our tree farm over here that's eating up a lot of that pollution, so it's not a real big deal. Now, we got all of this cleared out, except for we still have our scattergun turrets, our walls, our shotgun shells. These three things are going to be put together in the military area, along with our regular magazines and those turrets. So all of this will be put together when we change all of this stuff out. But down here we have our science and our yellow belts, and that's what we're going to work on today, is getting both of those replaced. So we do have these new loaders as well. We don't need to use the steam loaders. Oh, and I also have this completely backed up on stuff here, though I do need to get this put here so it can continue to put things out there when it goes. And we have the roller thing completely packed full of crap that needs to get shoved into these. But for our regular belts, we just need tin and copper, and then the new electric loaders are going to need circuits, frames, pistons. So let's get to work on that. We're going to do it right here on the south side. The power making facility is going to move. I think I'm going to move it up into this area over here a little bit later on. Let's get... I think I was planning on moving this. I want to do this, and actually I need to leave that the way it is, to be perfectly honest, because I need to do that. Yeah, that's what we need to do. And then this is going to have to get moved. We'll just put it like here, and then we'll put in... can I get one? It doesn't want to connect to both, but We'll just put that there. And then this will let us get the tin in here. Take this out. And we'll move this over. Alright, now we can get our tin up here. And just send it right on down along here. Alright, so if we take a look at this, we need tin plates, copper gear, and copper rod. And then we need more tin plates, and then more tin plates and tin gears. So let's get our small guys here, and we'll set up a few of these for plates. Let's see, 4 and 4. I think that should be fine. Actually, I don't think we need 4 for that. Let's just do 2. So then this will be for the, that's iron, Goofy. There we go. That crossed there. By the way, there's been an update, so some things are going to look a little bit different. Like these are now blue and red, and steam long-handled inserters actually look more like a long-handled inserter. That's a long-handled steam inserter. That's a long-handled steam inserter. I'm not 100% sure why there's 2 of them. I have no idea. Oh, that's 2 stacks, you doofus. Yeah, there's... I'm looking on the wrong side. So, regular steam inserters still are gray. Red ones. And then you have your filtered and your long handled. So, they look a little bit different. Same thing, though. And we're going to completely ignore the fact that I'm a dork and couldn't look at the right thing. Yeah, I forgot we gotta split this. We're not doing steam anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. Alright, so that, like that, and then we'll do these 2 over here. And these will be for the gears. Really? There we go. And then we'll do this, and we'll put this in for the copper gear that we're going to need. That needs to be copper. I can't talk and do at the same time, or whatever I say is going to be what I do. And then we also needed copper rods. I don't know that we're going to need 2 of them, but I'm going to go ahead and do 2 anyways, just to make sure. So that'll give us our basics here of what we're going to need. I actually need to stop being a dumbass. And we need to move this down just a tad. Actually, we're gonna do... Yeah, I hate it when that happens. We're gonna move this one straight up to here. And we'll just have that curve into there. We're not gonna have this at all. And then we'll do a underground so we can bring up the copper. There we go. That'll take care of that. We can connect this over to there. Yeah, we need to move these all Down one. There we go. That'll take care of that. And then we're going to use the long-handled inserter here. Like that. And hopefully this is enough for what we're going to need to get us started. Okay, so for the belt, we need that. And then we need the copper gears and the copper rods. We're going to have these two go together like this. And we'll have, yeah, we need to turn this here so we can have those at a different spot. And we'll bring these over here. And then we need our regular assembler, which we can then do here. Set that for the regular belt. Get a regular inserter, long-handled inserter. Bring us in a bit of power. That'll get us our belts being made, which will then put on a belt up here. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of here for the moment. I do believe that's just going over here to, yeah, this is just going over here. We can deal with this shortly, because we're not going to have that much longer. I can just sneak it up into this area. I do believe that's going to be what we work on next, is trying to get rid of the, give me those, that's what I need. Get rid of the circuit area here and get it changed over to electric. But there's our belts, and then we shouldn't need a whole lot of these, so let's go ahead and do this next. And we'll have that go onto, I want the wood plate for this one. Which, you know what, there should be some of those in that roller, because they should have picked them up. I shouldn't need to make any. There they are. 12 of them. Alright, so we can put that there. I guess it needs to go over one here. So there we go. That'll take care of that. We'll put our plate there. I'm also going to have one here. And we're going to use a tin plate for that one. That way we can have some of them stored up there. And then this just needs a tin plate. So we can hook that up there. We'll go ahead and drop those in there to get them out of my inventory. And then we need one of those to input the belts. And then we're going to have this one for our splitter. And that needed plates and gears. Let's go ahead and bring this on down. Hook it up to both of those. And this is where we're going to need our gears, which are going to go onto that side of the belt. So that'll take care of that. And then we'll put in another one of these. This will be for the loader. We're going to need one of these along with one of those. That'll take care of that part. And then for this, we're actually going to need to bring circuits down, which we have all the way up there. We also need the small iron frame. Didn't we make those up here? I do believe we have. Yeah, right here. We have small frames right there. We also have pistons on that same belt. So right there is. Nope, there's the smalls. Yeah, smalls and pistons are right there. So I think I may... I don't like the idea of doing it. It just needs a plate and a rod for the piston. And it needs rivets and plates for the small thing. Okay, I'm not doing it. I was going to say I'm just going to put it up there, but I really don't like that idea. So we're going to do it right here. So we're just going to set up so I said we needed plates, rods, and rivets, I do believe, is what I said. Small item frames, plates, and rivets. Alright, so we'll just set all of these for iron plates. We'll set these two for, well, we'll technically do all 4 of these. And then this will be for the rivets. Alright, and then we can have that, and then we can have this, because we're not going to need, we need to change this just a bit. Okay, so again, we'll have the, oh, wait a minute, this has to be up here. We'll move this over to there. We'll put this here, here, and then here. This needs to get moved up to there. And then we'll have the just thinking how I want to do this part here. Because we're going to take this out. And we're going to do the... Let's see, we'll do the piston here. So we'll take the 2 rods here. That's not going to work like that. There we go. Alright, and we're going to get the iron right here. That's a red one. I need a red underground there, thank you. But I'm not going to need red belts coming out of there. And then we can just run this right across here. And like that. So then all the way across here. That'll take care of our iron. And then we need this for the rivets. That gives us all of that stuff. So then we can do this. And we don't need, well, we are going to need the plates, that's right. Alright, and then we're going to do the small frame here. because that needs the plate and the rivet. So we're going to do this, and then this one will come over to here. So then we can use a yellow one here. Move this out of the way for the moment. And then we can just use one of those there. And we're actually going to take this one, and it's going to come up one. So then I can do this and this. We'll have both of those go on the same belt. How do I want to do? Yeah, why don't I do this actually? This will be a little bit smarter. If I jump this here, then I can have these go together there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then we can just have that go into there, that go into there, and this is our loader. We just need to get our circuit in here now. We have everything with that, and we will just run our circuit over right through here. So we need to do this, this, and then this right across here. And I guess for right now we can just run it straight up here, and then if we need circuits down yonder for something, our red belts are going to be iron, and circuit. So I may just go ahead and do the red belts right next to it. We already have the rubber right there, so that shouldn't be a major thing. Then we're going to need to do, what am I doing? I do not need that. I need this. And we can just do that. Put another one of these out there. And then that goes right there. So we now have all of our things right there together. So now I have proper loaders instead of the steam ones that we had before. And everything looks like it's working great. Alright, so no more having to run all the way down yonder to get me my yellow belts. And I can go ahead and deconstruct that area down there. This one right here. Once I get some stuff moved out of our shredder area over here, I'll take the roller down and we'll get rid of that. Hopefully some of the copper has gotten out of here. I'm guessing we're using it off of the opposite side of the belt. So we probably should do one of these to make sure it's feeding both sides of the belt there. And we're going to take one of these loaders and we're going to put it right there so it can just eat all of that out of there as quick as possible. Not real worried about the other stuff at the moment. We just want these to eat so we can get these ran and empty. Alright, so I do believe next time we're going to work on getting the science done so we can get back to doing science. We can technically do it now. There just isn't really anything right now that I really need to do because I got to get everything remade. I will go ahead and move all of this over. Power's doing fine at the moment. but I will go ahead and move this up and over here out of the way, because once we actually start using more, we're going to need to expand that even more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.